There's a big false barrel. I am getting used to the quick loading screen times now, though. I like that.
They're pretty fast.
They're pretty fast.
Mine's always really slow.
Well, that's why I got the Uncle Shakerod's helpful hints and tips, so that like I have something funny to read while I loaded. Come on. I keep trying to use my mouse to pick stuff up, though. Oh wow, I'm here already. Faster than I'm used to it being. Let's see how quickly Feindal can keep up with me. But he didn't. Yeah, he's down there somewhere.
Now ain't this a surprise?
There's one more down there. There he is. Also, hey Wacko, the reason I did that was because in my canon, KaNack was not arrested in Helgen. We went to Helgen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's wait for Feindal to show up. Oh, there he is. What I do is I'm going to collect all this stuff and start selling it. The way I can earn more money, and then I can go to... I'm already in Winterhold. I can go there and purchase better spells. But right now I'm still at level 0. Bless you.
Time to end.
Alright, AD, rotate A to D. Alright. What? Oh, I see. That's actually a lot more convenient. That's actually really convenient. That gives me a lot more control than my other one did. Alright, Feindal, let's trade some stuff with you. I'm still trying to get used to the trading thing.
What do you want me to carry?
Alright. Oh, oh. Yes? No thanks. Alright. Now I only am carrying 20 pounds of weight. And we'll go back to Riverwood and sell that stuff later. Or Whiterun.
Huh?
The mouse is actually pretty good. The with the trackball.
Uh-huh.
It's not that hard to get accustomed to. I killed him before he could get killed.
Yeah.
As again, it's snake fish.
No one murders me before I murder them.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Hockney?
Sure, Illucher. That can yes, enough topic question.
Out of here! Help me out of here! Help me out of here! Help me out of here!
You! Over here! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Oops.
Did you kill him?
Yep.
Yeah. Oops. I've never found a make-out point
I think they used to be a place where there would be like, an overside area where people could drive over, they just hang out. But I don't think they were actually called makeout points, but I think there were hangout points. Places where people would meet up and hang out. 'Wouldn't you agree?
I don't know.
I mean, I personally, we didn't have one where I was, at least not that I knew, I was aware of.
No one ever invited me to make out.
Oh.
Don't like the looks of this.
Hey, no, you don't like look at anything, but don't worry, I made you essential, you'll be fine. I made you essential, Faendale, you'll be fine. Hey, Wacko, when I did this thing where I just came over from on a ship, I started with like 400 gold.
Sorry, you have so little.
Actually, when you start the game, you start out with 0 gold.
Need more money.
That's why I'm collecting all this stuff to sell later. Eventually my destruction has to go up. I wonder why it hasn't.
Because magic takes forever. It sucks.
Let's see, where's my skills
You're like
menu?
Faendal doing all the work.
I'm not no, it hasn't. I killed the last like 8 things.
But he did most
Skills
of the
menu.
work.
I'm getting there. Oh, wow, he looked like he actually looked like one of those decrepit corpse ones. Ah. I'm gonna major in conjuration, destruction, one-handed, pickpocketing, and enchanting. Faendale's doing all right. Faendale, don't go in there. Wow. Really, Faendale?
Hecate circling the boys, checking them out.
See anything she likes?
I know, sister sees something he likes. Wait. Sleepy kitten's next to me. Casting sleep spell. Not sure if can resist much longer.
You sound tired.
Yeah, thinking about taking a quick nap. Now I can tell I'm getting a cold. We went and got some cough medicine to help.
It's so weird going to a cave with glowing mushrooms with no Falmer in it.
Really?
Yeah, usually when you're in caves with glowing mushrooms, Falmer are nearby.
Ah.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
It's so much easier to give him stuff in with the PS3 controller.
What do you want me to carry?
We had to get the boys new collars because we got them adult ones. They were way too big.
I think I remember you telling me
matter-
that. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Cicero. No, you're fine. So Loki's is pretty much the same, but Cicero now has a spazzy red one because we could not find a black one.
Let's get going.
We got a little crab toy too.
Aw.
Yeah. So is Feindal, that's why you're not higher level. You didn't have Feindal do uber free training with you.
Well, I don't use. Well, KaNack doesn't do archery. You know what? I might as well take care of the free train before I go level 2, right?
Still
I don't know. It just depends on what you want.
let's get going then.
I mean, here's the realistic thing before you do it. If you don't use archery, you're kind of screwing yourself because you're going to fly up in levels in a skill you're no good at. And so all the monsters are going to be like, let's say level 8, because I think you can easily get to level 8 with him with the free training method. And then you're never going to use archery. And your magic will be way behind because of it. So if you're not interested in archery, I wouldn't do it.
Right. Until I get better used to the controls, I'm still on Novice. Once I get a better feel for the controls, I will switch it up to the higher levels.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Without any mods added, I started out with well, except for the exception, because of the thing I chose, I started with a Ring of Destruction magic, but then later on, without any other mods, I came upon a Ring of Lockpicking.
Cool.
I sell all stuff from Whiterun.
Yeah. Just take all of it, right?
Yep.
You got a follower.
Mm-hmm.
I've been thinking about making a new file to play an Altmer mage.
Playing a mage is fun, I gotta tell you.
I don't know about that.
you're no longer screwed if you run out of healing potions.
Alright, Gigi, I'm not much company. I think I'm gonna take a short nap because
Okie doke.
I'm feeling kind of useless.
No
Well, it
problem.
looks like you're having fun and you're getting to do a lot of neat exploration stuff. So I'm glad you're enjoying your game.
Thanks.
Alright, I'll be back later.
Alright. Thanks. Thanks, you, Lucio. How do you zoom on this thing? Okay, bear, moth, owl.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Yep. Yep. Sell this stuff back in Whiterun. Oh, my first summoning animal thing.
I've got your back. Lead on.
It's just a Horker, though. There will be better animals I can summon. Alright, let's go to Whiterun. First, let's go to Riverwind to return that thing. Hey, Shady Sam.
What can I do for you?
He looks like a
Thomas
member of the
isn't too
Dark
friendly with
Brotherhood.
strangers, but you seem alright.
Oh, he doesn't talk. I thought interesting NPCs were supposed to be interesting.
Yes?
Let's me go.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
Go.
Get going then.
Let's sell this stuff.
The sooner you show those thieves you found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Okay.
Thank you so much for taking... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay. Up.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Do you have any better books now? Nope.
All right, then.
So much to us to have the claw back where it belonged.
Hey, Dovikin. Alright, let's go to Whiterun.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Need something? Take a look. All right then.
Need something?
Oh, this guy sells alchemy ingredients and stuff.
Take a look.
What books you got? I can't afford those right now, but I do need candlelight. I thought I had more stuff than that. All right.
Farewell.
I'm sure you could charge double for those and still sell them all within a week.
You're right. I'll have to remember that the next time I get a shipment in.
Chops and steaks fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
There's gotta be some interesting NPCs. Who's this guy?
Need. Yes, sirrah.
Hmm.
Until next time.
Need something?
I like this new refurbished Whiterun. There's a lot
Do
more
you get to
stuff,
the Cloud
a lot
District
more
very
action.
Oh, what am I saying?
I know your
Of course you
family's
don't.
honor is important to you.
What's
But
wrong
we
with
can't
Skyrim
afford
these
it.
days?
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
Brigands I can handle.
So you're willing to
This talk of
starve your
dragons?
wife and daughter
World
to
gone
reclaim
mad,
some
I
rusty
say.
old sword?
I just need to hire
Yeah,
one,
Dawn
maybe
Whiterun's
two
pretty cool.
good men. You're the
I just
star.
got PC Skyrim today. This is my first time playing it with mods. I had a PS3 for like 2 years.
Foot outside that gate. I won't be here when you return.
I work with my
You tried
mother.
mercenary
Sell
work?
fruits and vegetables.
My Sapphire doesn't
fun
like that
most
I've been
days.
spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Alright.
If you find that sword,
Wolfheim Keep. Where's
Sapphire.
that?
Wait.
That's a pretty good distance away. I'll have to do it on my travels, probably.
Battleborn, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better
I
give me
just
5
wanna go
seconds
home
right
and
now,
read.
Bloody no. What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
No, please. I really don't have any money, Brave. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
Did you have some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
For I am the chosen of
Ah,
Sometimes I
Heimsker.
miss There's life. When I hold my daughter,
Oh, hold on.
I know I made the right choice.
There's a quest I can do also. A little small task, get some extra gold. How much gold do I have? I want to start saving up so I can actually get a house. But actually, I do have a house. So that's actually unnecessary.
I spend a lot of time
Let's
at the
see.
market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience. I work with mother to sell fruits and vegetables.
Got some
There
good
she
pieces
is.
out here. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that on. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragonreach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
Alright,
That I do. I've got to.
I thought I was supposed to deliver a sword to her dad.
Jorland Greymane someday. In fact,
Oh,
I
there it
just
is.
finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage?
Let's see, do I have anything I can sell her? Oh, you know what? I should probably use that to
Don't
fix some
forget to
stuff.
check inside the shop if you need anything. Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing. Got some good...
There we go. Oh, I'm over encumbered? Swing me down. I'm carrying 54 out of 300. I don't get it. Why is that thing like I'm over encumbered? I'm obviously not. It's acting like I'm over encumbered, but I'm not. I don't understand. That's really weird.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Let me sell some stuff. I don't know what's going on.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Take a look. Do come back.
Okay, I'm good again.
Watch what you're doing.
What the hell is going on? So I was at 50, I'm at 48 now, and now I'm no longer over encumbered. What is going on? What is weighing me down? I wasn't... Can anyone explain that to me? Why I was over encumbered when I had, like, you know... I was only carrying like 50 pounds of stuff. Can anyone explain to me why that made me over encumbered? That was really confusing. If I can only carry 50 pounds of stuff before getting over encumbered, that's gonna be an issue. Or is that just a glitch? Hopefully it won't happen again. Because I know I've carried heavier stuff than that, because I was like carrying like, you know, 15 outfits before. So obviously the computer still thought I was, you know, over encumbered.
What did you have me do then? Nothing?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
Alfred sent me.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
Need a blade?
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger.
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth. The detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, Take this as a small token of my esteem.
Great.
There is another thing you could do for me. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Where's where did the... No, oh, now I'm over encumbered again. What is going on? Guys, this is really weird. I'm getting over encumbered at 50 pounds. How do you fix that? See? Can anyone tell me how to fix that? I don't know how to do it with the console command. You have to tell me how to do that. Player... dot show inventory. I did that. It said it didn't recognize it. Oh. What does that mean? Dovigan, what does that mean? I'm gonna try quitting and going back in. Hold on, let me try something. Let me try quitting and going back in.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me.
Okay, now I'm no longer
I'll
encumbered.
return to my duties. That would be best.
Well done.
Oh, wait.
You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into
No, now we're encumbered now.
We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
That's really weird. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, well, whatever it was, it fixed it.
I'm not a man. I'm a weapon in human form. Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy.
Make it quick.
Who's Edwin?
If you're looking for the court wizard, I'm not him. Farengar is the one you want. If you wish to speak with him, you'll find him somewhere in the general direction of boredom. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's this invention called wine that requires my immediate attention.
Wait, I have some questions.
Alright, if you must. As the Nords say, make it quick. Brevity would be my favorite word if it didn't have 3 syllables. Now, wine, that's a good word. Short, sweet, intoxicating. People love wine almost as much as they love whining. I'm one of those people. I could go for a good Tamika vintage $3.99 right now. It's so hard to find third era bottles, though. The blasted war is what did it. Although some say the spiced wine in Solitude rivals any vintage the Third Era ever produced, I'd say those people have never been to the Isles. I apologize, were you saying something?
May I ask your name?
My name is Elduin. I've come to Whiterun for the Skyforge and for Farengar. Yorland allows me to use his magical forge to craft jewelry. I use the enchanting table at Dragon's Reach to raise their value. Then I turn them around and sell them to Farengar, and he always buys them. I've never met a man so obsessed with necklaces. He says their enchantments are valuable. I think he likes to wear them. Maybe tomorrow I'll enchant him a dress to go along with it.
Where do you gather souls for enchanting?
Caves are the best place to find packs of wolves, or bears, sometimes even trolls. Unfortunately, by myself, they provide a bit of a challenge. There used to be 3 other mages in my faction, a motley bunch to be sure. A Khajiit, a Redguard, a Nord, and myself.
Why 4?
4 mages can be a formidable party, especially when their talents complement each other. As a result, I can afford to make mistakes. Mistakes like trading our last healing potion for a flask of wine. Not a problem when the Redguard was there to restore my wounds. Thankfully, the one talent I do have serves me well. It turns out most feral beasts in Skyrim are susceptible to fire.
Alduin, where have I heard that name?
Really? No doubt from that knave Larkspur, telling everyone that I'm a battle cat under the sheets. The truth is, I don't even remember any of it. I just recall waking up naked and sneezing profusely because the sentimental fool left a lavender flower on my stomach. Or maybe you've confused my name with the World Eater. It's Elduin, with an E, and I don't eat worlds.
Like her.
Although it's possible you may have heard it elsewhere. I hear in the Isle you can't swing a dead skeever without hitting at least 3 Elduins.
Larkspur, huh? Nicely done.
He is handsome for a wood elf, although terribly arrogant. Part of me is glad I can't recall that night. The other part is greatly disappointed.
You seem to have an obsession with wine.
I don't see that as a negative. My Nord friends often chide me for neglecting the rich history of Skyrim, as if I was ignorant of it. They say, you know, Elder, there's more to Skyrim than just alto and spiced wine. And I tell them, yes, I know all about your windmills and bards and 12 different words for cold. I only care about the wine. When it comes to examining wine, however, I'm still just a novice, although I have picked up the basics.
Such as?
I've learnt how to tilt my goblet and properly examine the rim for colour and clarity. Supposedly, the colour can tell you the wine's provenance, as well as the conditions it was developed in, serving as an indicator.
I like her too. I wonder what she's a follower.
Wine tasting is apparently all about discovery. Yet, I've discovered that I enjoy drinking wine more than I enjoy tasting it. So let the nobles sniff and swirl their goblets. I prefer to swallow my wine like a common rube.
I like you. Are you a follower? You and me both.
I like how you agree with the things I say. Why aren't there more of you?
Yes, she is from interesting NPCs. What happened to your companions?
Victim to the squalls of battle, I'm afraid. It matters not if you are a novice or an archmage. All it takes is a single misstep. The Khajiit was first. We all knew it'd be him. Then our numbers were 3. Next came the Redguard, then the Nord, and soon only I remained.
Tell me about the Khajiit.
The Khajiit, Razan, was what we call a scroll mage. Not an ounce of magical talent, but one who desperately wanted to cast spells. Where he got the scrolls, he never said. I thought he stole them, but he just as easily could have spent his share of the boon. It's not as if I ever saw him at the inn, or anywhere else for that matter. He was a paranoid cat as well, with a nose for things that didn't exist, always convinced there was a spy lurking around the corner. He should have been wary of his dealer. He purchased a bad batch of flame cloaks that ended up burning him alive.
Oh, God! Welcome to the Red Guard.
Sarasa was brash and bold, and my kind of woman. Too brash for her own good, though. She wanted to trap grand souls instead of common ones. The most plentiful source of grand souls are mammoths. The most common place to find mammoths are giant camps.
It's a big file, dude.
It was a short-sighted idea. We ended up wasting all our profits on magica potions, provided we even survived. Sarasa didn't. Giants are quite protective of their big furry cheese factories.
How did the Nord die?
Well, at that point it was just the two of us. Razan wasn't particularly missed, but Sarasa was our healer. Einar was a gallant Nord, if nothing else. We were exploring a cave to the northwest. A large, desolate space rumored to be inhabited by necromancers. We entered the main chamber, which was hollow, save for the long fangs of rock that jutted from the ceiling. It was in the shadow of these fangs that the spiders lived, and from there they descended. We stood back to back as they surrounded us, his hands shrouded in ice, mine cloaked in fire. I still remember the fog of cold tickling my neck, and the smell of charred spider that would follow. I wanted to set them aflame, to oblivion with soul traps. A waste of magicka and time, but Einar saw fit to waste both.
Greed slays more mortals than spiders.
Indeed. It was his soul trap that set them upon us. At one point I couldn't distinguish the live ones from the corpses, so I burned them all. We had managed to clear the path to the exit, however, and were just about to escape when a spider the size of the moon dropped from the ceiling. At this point, Einar and I were both out of magicka, and we each had one stamina potion left. Of course, mine was technically a wine bottle. It was an old vintage from the wineries of the Isle that I was saving until death. Einar asked me if I wanted to trade. He said I wouldn't have much use for it, seeing as I was going to live a long, healthy life. That old romantic. He was sacrificing himself so I might escape. I could never say no to that man. He drank the wine, wiped his lips, and showed me his teeth one last time. They were stained in red, but I've never seen a smile so bright. Then he pulled out his dagger and drew the ugly beast's attention while I ran for the exit.
How big were these crawlers?
Big as saber cats, but those aren't the scary ones. It's the little ones that make me cast my flame cloak. The ones that crawl up your robe. Fine, fine. I don't really understand it myself. There should be more of me. It seems to me smithing and enchanting are two complementary skills. I can only assume it has to do with the stigma that comes with being a blacksmith.
What stigma?
They say to wield a hammer, you must be as dull as an anvil and as strong as an ox. As if stupidity were a prerequisite for the craft. Although I have heard warriors talk of such things, they say the person who thinks too much on the battlefield lacks focus. In battle, having an empty mind certainly makes you more decisive, but the forge is not something that requires you to act swiftly. But I do like the notion of intelligence being a weakness.
Why is that?
There are far too many mages who thumb their noses at common folk, as if worth was defined by the size of one's skull. Alchemists invented wine, farmers harvest the grapes, and smiths provide the tools. So, to me, each is worth more than all the mages in Winterhold.
Alchemists invented wine?
Well, don't quote me on that. It does seem likely though, doesn't it? Some alchemist trying to invent a new health potion stumbles onto a recipe for liquid bliss. Victim to the Khajiit was first. We all knew it'd be. Well, I know. It was in the. We stood back. I wanted to set them aflame. To oblivion. Indeed. We had managed. At this. It was an old vintage. Einar asked, that old? He drank. Then he pulled out his dagger and drew the ugly beast's attention while I ran for the exit. Like I said, somewhere northeast of here. It had one of those typical Nord names like Icewind Gulch or something like that.
Huh.
Fine, fine.
Oh, that's everything.
Away with you.
I like you. I wish you were a follower.
I serve Jarl
Oh,
Balgruuf.
hold on. I have a sword for you.
The Jarl is from Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit, Breach.
Alright.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with
Sorry, I got
your
distracted by a very interesting
dragon
Altmer.
project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
What does that have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need me to do?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
So about my reward?
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Come on, Faendale. Look.
Farengar.
I hear her.
Farengar, you
Oh,
need to come at once.
there she
A
is.
dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
Who's she talking to?
How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Not now.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, we'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, Accept this gift from my personal armory.
Oh god, what did he give me?
I should come along. I would very much
I'll
like
go
to
to
see
shield.
this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working. Ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Divines you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Oh wow, there's stuff from Solheim here.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
A dragon? Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how could we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if
This
we
war's as stupid as our feud with
our
Clan
homes,
Greymane.
our families.
Elborn, no one's talking to you.
Would you call yourselves Nords if
Need
you ran
something?
from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
I'm waiting.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the
I'm
last
waiting.
age.
Who the hell are you?
Killing it is ours. If you're with me.
Yes?
Now what do you say?
I'm waiting.
Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah.
Damn right.
Need something?
Let's move out.
Okay. Let's make it daytime. I don't like being nighttime. The dragon will wait for me.
Dragon Street say you aided the Yard. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
I think after the dragon fight, I'm gonna call it.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. What was killed?
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
And Fingdale is essential, so he's safe.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
Mythical?
What manner of power is that?
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn then.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You
told
better
that
get back to
dragon not to
Whiterun
mess
right
with
away.
Whiterun,
Jarl
didn't
Balgruuf
we?
will want to know what happened here.
Still here.
Hmm.
Let's get going then.
Go back the way you came.
Kill the
Hey, no, why'd you summon the
You're
Horker?
causing no trouble. All we ask
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
we will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these. She's likely not using her true name. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn it. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
This was as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
I never thought I would see a Horker in Whiterun. Well done, Faendal. You missed us becoming Dragonborn, and you missed Faendal. I found a necklace of summoning Horkers. It's a mod. Summoning pets is a mod, and I found a Horker one. I didn't actually expect Faendal to summon one.
I'm right behind you.
Hold on.
Let's get going then.
Oh, that's right. I wanted to give that to you. Hold on.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
Here, let me give you that.
You lead, I'll follow.
There it goes. Oh no, there it is.
There has been talk amongst the guards that you are
Oh, for God's
Dragonborn.
sakes.
But such a thing.
This is gonna be an interesting
surely that's not
mod.
possible.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
I want to see that worker follow us all the way to Dragon's Reach.
You tried mercenary? It might suit you.
What do you need?
Miss, could you spare a coin?
We are the children of man. Talos is the true God.
I'll see if I can hit to that place where I can get armor and sword. Well, stop summoning the damn worker! God.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
We were just
You
talking
heard
about you.
the summons.
My brother needs
So
a
what
word.
happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The Watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth. But there must be more to it than that.
Turns out it might be something called Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be you. If you really are the Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Lord, nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rongar, don't be so hard on Aluch.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on now. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we?
Yeah.
We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Well,
Yes,
if this mod is correct, I can have more than one follower.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. What do you need, my Thane? Lead the way.
Now let's see. Yep. So I got Fane down Lydia now. And I think at this point you need a name.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
This is going to be an amusing mod.
My boys will keep you safe. Don't you worry.
I've got your back. Lead on.
There we go. And we'll work on them killing each other.
You're not thinking of causing trouble here in this beautiful city now, are you? 'Cause I'd strongly advise against such...
And a 4-horse.
What do you need?
If we kill the dragon once, again. With your help,
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you do.
I hate Nazim. Nope.
Got the man like you needs a war horse, I reckon. Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. You've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle. None of 'em's older than 9. Now the horse I got for sale is 7 years old. But in fine, we've taken to calling her Queen Alfsiger, or just Ali for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours.
Now, I think, now according to this one, the follower should get horses too. I don't know how that works though. Oh, Bingo's got a horse. But Lydia needs a horse too. Cool. Go.
What do you need? Anything else?
Better get back on your horse, Faendel. Or Lydia will get on it. Yep, Lydia's on it. Okay, we're good. Snooze, you lose, Faendel. Nope.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
I thought she was want to carry my burdens. I didn't take them on, but she stopped saying that. Ugh.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Nope, damn it.
Long life to you, Thane. Lead the way.
I can use these wonky controllers.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
Aww. I wish that she doesn't say my burdens anymore.
Lead on.
More wolves? Only lost our horse. That sucks. Alright.
Now ain't this a surprise?
I had to go someplace and sell all this stuff.
I can take you.
When you're dead!
I'm on your side.
I'm not trying to hit you, Faendal. Right, back to what when we go.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life.
I have a sword.
You found it! I've been looking for that blade for months! You took on all those bandits yourself? Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you, in honor of his memory. I can teach you a few things. Right then.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
Of Tamriel! If we killed the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help, of course.
Make it quick. Be gone.
I like her. I wish she was a follower. I wonder if there's anybody in the Bannered Mare might be interesting.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to... Before my I met one of the caravan leaders. You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading.
And yet they lied
Help
to
you
my
get a fair
very
bargain in the
face.
future?
Oh, that's right. I want to sell this stuff to Bellator.
Bread and stew. Had enough of fish and fowl.
Oh.
Yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak.
Sorry, silly me. I thought it might be open at 1 a.m. 1 p.m.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for sale, my... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
All right.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Damn worker.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Got some good pieces out here. If you take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Alright, let's go into the battered mirror.
Hey, watch it!
Enter that thing I'm gonna call a stream.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say that... I assume you saw the Gildergree? It's part of the Temple of KaNack. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face. The companions? In Jorvaskr? This? Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Damn it.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I didn't want to rent a room.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
How can I help you?
Hey, who's that? I'll touch on him a little bit. I have to do something really quickly.
I ain't done nothing.
What do you need, my friend? You've got no... They'll never... Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl.
How come she's not giving me the option to beat up Mikkel?
You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila.
Oh, I wonder if that there's a new bard because of interesting Skyrim NPCs and they got rid of Mikkel's. Oh, you know what? I bet because they replaced a new bard with the Mikkel, they got rid of that quest. Damn, that's an extra like 250 gold.
Come on in. Just stoke
Wait,
the
hold on, is that
fire.
Mikkel?
Take a seat and get the cold out.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
How come she never gives
Some
the
parting
option?
advice?
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
What would you like me to play?
Ooh.
Sure, I can play that for you.
Still here.
I've got your back.
Oh, this is pretty.
spread its claws and tore
The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to
the
change.
blood and become my sons, or by dawn you'll never survive.
Sadia, wake up there.
Yes, Mom.
And so the pack was born again.
You want a drink? Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
As the wolves of your best burn, to rule in life and serve in death as the moonlight. Dark hunter.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
I am your sword and your shield.
Divine smile on you.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming?
Put it down before you get
Tell
your...
me.
Put that down before you get hurt.
I'm sorry. Just don't hurt me. I know you're not one of them, but you just can't help them. You can't let them know I'm here. Please, will you help me? There's no one here I can trust.
Perhaps there's money in it.
There will be. Of that, you can be assured. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion.
Oh, I hate the
They wish to
Thalmor.
exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution.
Yeah, they did. They're good. They're dead. How come am I gonna get rid of them?
They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
Any suggestions?
I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
Alright.
Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
So I decided I'm gonna help her out. Kind of bummed that, Carlotta's not giving me that quest for Mikhail, though. Is there any other NPCs? Oh, Mikhail, shut up. Mikhail.
Sure. What can I do for you?
Stop playing.
Sure. My voice could use a rest.
Mm-hmm.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you've had a long drink and a fist fight with her. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead. And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on. Never should have come here.
Oh, you're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
Fight! Fight!
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
What would you like me to play?
Mikhail, son.
Wow.
How about something with a bitter kick?
Well, I was thinking maybe something more a high elf dirge, perhaps. These are rather trying times.
We've been down this road before, Mikhail. Save the sap and sadness for your lady friends. My patrons need life, cheeriness.
Yes, you do raise a good point. What about the sweet maiden fair from Hadleyshire?
Well, that's not bad. But I was thinking Mogo's Mead really gets the place moving.
Well then, consider it done.
Mogo's Mead. The hell's Mogo's Mead?
Yes.
What would you like me to play? Sure, I can play that for you.
I'm gonna actually start to like bards.
I knew myself a maiden fair with emerald eyes and violet hair. She owned a tavern by the sea and served on drinks of mellow honey. Drink you merry, drink you thirsty, bring the crew and revel freely. For one thing we're all agreed that Mogo made the finest mead. Mogo's mead, oh Mogo's mead, the only drink we'd ever need. Take a and take a seat and drink thyself a sweetie treat.
This seems like a good place to stop. Thanks for joining me, guys.